Hi everybody, today we have a 2008 Honda CRV with 2.4 liter engine, automatic transmission. I'm going to show you how to change the transmission fluid. Here's your engine oil pan, then here's your transmission flywheel inspection cover, and then right here where you see this square slot, it takes the same size as your 3/8 ratchet. So what we're going to do is loosen that and take that out and drain the fluid out. And this fluid is supposed to be a red color, and it looks pretty dirty from what's coming out so far. Plug out. And I always do this hot. And the fill tube in the top, I took the plug out of the fill tube. So you can see that stuff is really bad. It's supposed to be red. Then it also has, there's a magnet on this drain plug. And so you want to clean the magnet off. It just has a little bit of debris. And it smells a little burnt. And there's also a seal ring on here. Somebody put this ring on too tight, so we're going to take it off and put a new seal ring. And I just get a little pair of side cutters, and it's made out of aluminum. So I cut a little notch in it, and I'm able to twist it off and then open it up and get it off. So there's the plug itself, there's the magnet cleaned off. Then we have a new seal ring here. Take a little brake cleaner and clean all this up a little bit. So the seal ring can go either way. It's just an aluminum ring, and it slides right down over it like that. Most of the fluid's drained out now. We still have just a little bit draining out, but not very much at all. So we're going to clean off the area where the drain is here. And we have our magnet clean, we have our new seal ring. Honda wants you to put this at 36 foot-pounds of torque, and these older vehicles, it seems like that's kind of a lot, so what I've done is I put them at 28 foot-pounds. And I just take a torque wrench, and I just slow, even pull, and I wait till it clicks a few times, then I know I got 28 foot-pounds of torque. Be right with you. And then I clean out that area so it's nice and clean. So now we'll drop it down. I'll show you where you put the new fluid in. And the type of fluid I use, I buy it right from Honda, and I'll show you to you in a second here. And this has a fill tube, and this is the fill stick, and it has two little dots on it for the low and the full, so you don't want to go above that top dot when it's hot. And you take a funnel, I'll show you where the tube is. It's right next to your battery right there where you can see. I'll put my finger down. It's right where you see my finger, right that tube right there. So we're going to put a plug inside of there, a fill tube inside of there. So I'll move this down a little bit. So we'll slide that in there, make sure the funnel's nice and clean. And the fluid it takes, it's an automatic transmission fluid, it's called DW1. And it takes 3.2 quarts, it says the initial fill. So I usually put about 2.5 in it, and then I drive it around the block and make sure your funnel's all the way in. And you want to slowly fill it up. If you fill it up too fast, it'll kind of it'll want to gurgle and kind of pop out the top sometimes. So if you just dump it in there, be prepared, it might come splashing back up at you. And so what you would do is go ahead and put 2.5, 3 quarts, 2.5 to 3, and then go drive it around a little bit, get the fluid hot, then come back and you shut the engine off. When you check these fluids, you pull the stick out, wipe it off. You don't want to have any lint on the stick, so after I wipe it off with a rag, I wipe it off with just my fingers. I put it back in and pull it out again with the engine off on level ground. That's how you check the fluid level. That's how you change the fluid. Have a great day, everybody.